Wait a minute, let me pull her on up. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. There we go. Got everything figured it out. Earn drops. What drops we got today? Pull a couple more things up. Nice. Ugh. Nah, I don't care about that. It's not Sunday? What's up, Pappy? I know, right? It's not
Hello there.
Sunday. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy. Actually streaming on a normal day. A Wednesday, nonetheless. Middle of the week. Hump day. Happy hump day to everybody. What's up, Portic? Jesus, I can never say your name right. Portic, Axo, Spider, Drake Tamer, Slime King, Twisted Shadow. What's going on, y'all? How is everybody doing tonight? How was my trip to the pharmacy? It was good. Shitty like usual. Yeah, the video didn't turn out as well as I had hoped, honestly. It's one of those videos where I'm not sure if anyone else does content, but it's like I'll write it down, I'll think it's a good concept, I'll like get halfway through filming it and I'll be like, I don't really like this that much, but I'm kind of in too deep to pull out now. So, yeah, you can't really do much about it. What's up, L Stop Motion? First time in chat, how you doing? Ice Creamy was good, how you? Sunshine, it was a great vid. Yeah, the problem is it's not snappy enough. One thing I've learned for anyone that wants to get into content creation is the first 7 seconds of the video matter so fucking much. You will lose 50% of your attention in that first 7 seconds. And in fact, on TikTok, it's more like 4 seconds. So the problem is it wasn't snappy enough, which kind of sucked. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? Can you watch Has Been Hotel? I don't really like Has Been Hotel. I know I might get crucified from chat for that one, but I've watched a couple episodes. It's not really my jam. Like, it's all right. I don't mind it, but I wouldn't choose to watch it over like a bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I would choose to watch a bunch of other stuff first. So no, not gonna watch Has Been Hotel. And once again, I can't watch copyrighted shit on stream. I don't know why you guys keep asking me this. Hi, random question. Are you capable of doing a backflip? Andre, yes, I am capable of doing a backflip. The rules for the sub are five gifted subs to the community, and you guys get a backflip. That's how it works. It has been the rule for a while now. Backflips are not for free. I'm an expensive whore. You got to pay me for that type of shit. What's up, Jonathan? First time in chat. How you doing? 7 seconds. Have we really strayed so far? Yes. That's how fried everyone's attention span is. Like, I could show you guys my analytics. Even my most popular videos, I lose like half retention or like a quarter. Like a quarter of people will swipe away in the first like 3 to 4 seconds. 7 on YouTube, 6 on Instagram, 3 to 4 on TikTok. It's brutal. So you really, like, when people, talk about making content and that first couple seconds really matters, it's not an understatement. Do I like your new PFP? I honestly can't really see it. It looks like an old man on a side profile on my computer. I can't really see it. What's up, Yorichi? How you doing? Yeti Travis, what's good? I just found a world that does not exist. What does that even mean? Stop doing drugs, all right? That's what that means. Get some help. Get clean. It's ridiculous. Or don't. Have a good time. Trip acid. Trip balls. Go on a crazy adventure with your buddies. I don't know. It's kind of up to you. Your life, live it. Don't let anyone else tell you how to do it. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody's week going so far? You should read audiobooks. I did for a bit. I think I did 2 audiobooks. The problem is they take so fucking long and they do not pay well. Unless you're like a famous actor already, they don't pay well. Audiobooks are shit. Unless it's a really big audiobook. Like, if the next big book to come out, they change it to an audiobook or they give an audiobook version, they'll get someone who's a very big name or a popular actor to read it. Because they know they're going to sell so much. But for little guys like me, when we read an audiobook, it's something shit. Genuinely, it's like $5 per like 100 words or like 1,000 words. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Dang, the weekend already? No, it's Wednesday. Okay, I can stream on days other than the weekend sometimes.
I swing on the ship backflip landing to and I say the captain is here, blue eyes are shining.
I'm not sure what that means, but I like your funny words, Magic Man. What's up, Captain Williams? What's up, Zen? Jonathan, how we all doing? JJ, good to see you. JJ, I saw a Lego Ninjago set and I thought of you. Just want to let you know that. I got The Act, the sweetest taste ever. What is my chat on right now? What are you guys talking about? What's my rig on my PC? You guys want to know the specs? It is so fucking overkill, it's actually disgusting. Here, I can bring it up for you. Wait, if I bring up my system information, you guys can dox me, can't you? Yeah, I'm not pulling up system information. I'll just read to you guys what the specs on the PC are. So Windows 11, because I am too stupid for Linux, right? That's just how it is. My motherboard is a MSI Tomahawk X70E. I have a Ryzen 9 9950 X3D as my CPU. I have a PNY 5080 GPU. I have 128 gigabytes of DDR5 Corsair. I have a 4 terabyte SSD that's got cooled because of the deck, and a 1000-watt PSU. It's a disgusting setup. And I also have an extra 4 terabyte storage that's external. Windows is better? It's not, dude. Linux is superior, but I'm too much of a bitch to learn how to actually like light code and be all right with Linux. So you're tired of going out? All right, see you later, L Stop Motion. Thank you for stopping by and saying what's up. Good working on a D&D campaign. Why is it so hard to homebrew a boss? It's not hard to homebrew a boss. I'll do it for you. Give me the specs you want. Give me the specs you want. Oh. No one docks Lucas. Yeah, no one docks me, please. The RAM probably costs as much as gold now. Dude, what's crazy is I actually got a deal on the RAM. I don't know what happened, but somebody mislabeled it online to the point where it was like $375. It was cheaper to buy 128 gigabytes of RAM, 264 DDR5 sticks, than it was to buy 232 gigabyte DDR5 sticks. So someone mislabeled it and fucked up, and I just got lucky. But yeah, no, those same sticks, if you look on like Best Buy right now, go for, I think it's 600. Its RAM is insane right now. But, you know, there's always going to be some component that's cost $1 billion fucking dollars. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you, Izzard. I appreciate you. What's up, Wyatt? What's up, Pre-dawn sign? Pre-dawn sign. What's cracking? Jeez, yeah, it's a little overkill. It's a little overkill, but at the same time, I edit video in 4K all the damn time. I try triple stream all the time while trying to run games like Battlefront in good graphical quality. Like, it's overkill, but I actually utilize it. If I had coins, I would donate to Galaxy. Well, thank you, Ristix. I appreciate it. But you just being in chat, saying what's up, and showing love is all I need. Finish my finals. No school till December. Congrats to everyone that's out already. Damn, I'm kind of jealous. Gotta love me some bubble. What? As someone running a campaign, it's not hard to homebrew a boss. I guess it depends. It depends on the fight. It depends on the fight and what type of boss you want to homebrew. But can it run Star Citizen? Fuck yeah. It can run everything. Brother, if my PC can't run it, it's not a good game. The game, if my PC can't run it right now, your game is fucked. It is so unoptimized. Your PC is peak? Hell yeah, LBTV. Why is RAM $300? Well, first of all, 128 gigabytes of DDR5 is, like I said, fucking overkill. And it's not. That's $500. Get out of here with Roblox. Bro is only playing Roblox in that PC. That's true. That's the only reason I got it was so I could run shaders in Minecraft. That was it. Everything else is a fucking joke. Holy 1K likes. Thank you guys for the 1K likes over on the TikTok. Butcher is my name. So bad. LMAO. What it? Lucas, I'm the proud owner of our Colts mascot, Indiana Bones. If you see this, please say hi. What's up, Nate? How you doing? Are you I thought the Colts mascot was Chairside. Am I wrong? Somebody remind me, what was the Colt mascot? I know we had one. It might have just been Random Ranger as our cat. It might have just been up. What's up, Pokemon Drawer? What's up with you? How you doing? Oh, you're out after Friday, first week? Damn, you good, you good. We gambling today? We might gamble, but we might gamble in a little bit. We might pull some Pokemon cards in a little bit. The problem is,
cult mascot was chairside before his allegiance. If you know, you know.
It's okay. First of all, Chairside never subscribed to that ideology. You forced it upon him, all right? So let's not pretend that he was part of that party until you all decided he was. I'm not sure you can give anthropomorphic moral grounding to a fucking chair, but my chat wanted to. Either way, what I was going to say is that, yeah, I'd be down to pull some Pokemon cards in a bit. The problem is, I don't want to do it right away, because every time I do it, TikTok automatically, like, bans my live. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's because it's at first I thought it was the little cards that give you the QR code to go and like put in the code on the Pokemon TCG online or whatever, where I would always give it to you guys. And it never used to be a problem. And then like 2 weeks ago, every time I pulled those, it would ban me on TikTok, or at least it would restrict my viewership, right? It would restrict my live like heavily. Then I stopped doing the little code cards because I was like, okay, fine. I'll just give you guys just the cards, and then I'll put the codes up later or do something else with them or throw them away, right? Even then, just pulling the cards, it says my live gets restricted because I'm trying to get people to go outside of TikTok, which I'm never am. So I don't understand it, man. TikTok live is like so fucking weird to me. I don't get it, to be honest with you. I feel like there's so many little things that don't make sense. What's up, Bob? How you doing? Subscribe to Shibby Drizzle for the best roller coaster media today. Shout out Shibby Drizzle. I like roller coaster media. It's a crazy shout out, but all right. Stop stealing the Munchkin's cat. He's mine. Add a gambling feature for Twitch and TikTok. Well, so here's the other thing. A couple months ago, I did look into it a bit. A couple months ago, TikTok did restrict any sort of like gambling lives. And this included like loot box lives. So I don't know if that just automatically applies to all fucking Pokemon streams, but apparently it does, or at least it does for me. So yeah. What's up, Stuff Plus? My day was pretty good. How do you see live restrictions? It pops up on my my browser for TikTok Live. It will pop up. Like it doesn't, like TikTok Live at least doesn't like shadow ban you. It just straight up gives you a notification. It's like, hey, you fucked up and now you're in jail. So go fuck yourself. Or don't. Just drop the soap and let it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a problem, but at least they tell me when I fuck up versus other platforms, which are just like, haha, here's a strike, bitch. Not going to name names. I got a dip for school stuff. We'll see you later, Pappy. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Oh, you out of here, Fonthel, too? All right. See ya, homie. This is why Twitch is better than TikTok. I agree. Although, we say that, but then last week I was having problems where TikTok would run my lives perfect and Twitch would have an aneurysm anytime I tried to say hello. So, I don't get it. Lucas, 1 or 2? 2. If you really want to know why, 2.5 is my lucky number. I know, I'm a fucking weirdo, but 2.5 is my lucky number. So, anytime I have to pick a singular rounded number, it's 2. Just label yourself as a rip and shipper. Well, that's what gets me so pissed off. I'm like, I will see like 9 TikTok lives a day of motherfuckers ripping Pokemon cards and shipping them off. But I can't just open Pokemon card packs for the fuck of it on my own stream without getting restricted? I don't get it. It's all bullshit. I like this guy's voice. I like your name, Weston. I'm going to take it from you. In marriage style. What's up, Ree? How you doing? The stream is better today. That's good. I changed encoders and I changed a couple settings on everything, so hopefully it should be running better. It seemed to have worked better last stream, so we're going to run with it. JJB009, appreciate the follow and the sub right away. What an absolute champion. Love you. Hope you're having a good day. That's an interesting lucky number. You want to know why? It's a really fucking weird reason. When I was in 6th grade, my granddad took me on a big old road trip, right? He loved to drive. So we went on this big road trip where we started in Oregon and went like all the way down and around like Arizona, because he grew up over in like Flagstaff and Tucson. So we went through like Arizona and Colorado and Utah, and we went to like every national park along the way, and then we stopped at Vegas at the end. Well, me being little 6th grade me couldn't gamble, so what's the next best thing? Legal child gambling. That's right, folks. So we went to an arcade. There was one of those big Wheel of Fortune things, and it had a jackpot at the top. And it was like the lights, right? And you had to hit it on the top. So I went and I just counted to 3, and I pressed the button. The problem was I couldn't get to 3. I went 1, 2, and a kid ran into my back, and it made me hit the button. I hit the jackpot. I said, fuck it. I'm going to keep playing a little bit. Did it like 10 more times, right? Finally got to the point where I could spin the light on the wheel again. Counted to 2.5 out of the fuck of it. Won the jackpot again. 2 back-to-backs. I will never feel a high like that in my life again. Unless I do heroin. But we don't know that because that won't happen. So, it has been 2.5 ever since. Fun little Yonside lore story for you on why I'm a slight psychopath. Hello, mate. Milo, how you doing? The first Pokemon game I remember playing was Red version, Fire Red. Banging game. Banging. What's up, Quentin? How you doing? Or Pokemon giveaway drops on, get it now. I think what I have to do is pretend to sell Pokemon cards on the TikTok Live.
Daily tornado fact.
Yes!
A rope tornado is the final stage of a tornado. When it weakens, the body shrinks into a thin band like a rope. Although small, it is still very dangerous because of strong winds
and erratic movement. Wouldn't you know it? A rope tornado. I like that term. I'm going to actually want to use that one in the future, JJ. Thank you for the daily tornado fact. It does warm my cold and icy heart. I appreciate it. Speaking of icy, dude, it's like 36 degrees outside. It is cold. I went outside without a jacket on, and I was actually freezing my nips. You know, when they immediately get to diamond status, it hurt a little bit. I wasn't ready. I need to prep myself for that, rub them a little bit or something. I don't know. I'm getting too into detail with this. Either way, it's cold outside right now. But that means snowboard season is right around the corner. And this year, I am going to try to find a way to live stream myself while snowboarding because that'd be so much fun. That'd be so cool. It'd be so cool to live stream while snowboarding. The problem is there's like really shitty Wi-Fi up on top of a mountain. Ironically, you would think the higher up you are, the better the Wi-Fi, but no, it's awful up on top of a mountain, so we're going to figure it out. The Bills are winning the bowl. I'm in Cope. Bro, the Hawks are winning the bowl. Shut your damn mouth. We're going to get a Hawks-Bucks bowl. It's going to be crazy. No one saw it coming. No one saw the Seahawks-Buccaneers bowl coming. Brother, it's 80 where I live. Where the fuck do you live? Hell? Morador? Florida? They're all the same. So, it's been 20s here recently in Jersey. God, just one more reason to never want to go to Jersey. Yuck. Ice Age is coming back for real? Like, no joke, though. Aren't they making a whole new movie? Both NFC? I know, but let me dream. Seahawks Patriots actually could be a bowl. Could be a bowl. Crazy we could get a Colts Bucks bowl, too. If I was president, I would legalize nukes and child gambling. Technically, nukes are legalized. And technically, child gambling is also legalized. Like, you can go buy Pokemon cards or loot boxes. Like, it technically is. 64 degrees in Tulsa? Gross. Fucking Tulsa. Is that Oklahoma? That's Oklahoma. Patriots? Oh, God. Himmy Timmy. We summoned him. That'd be so lit. Colts Bucks would go so hard. That's what I'm saying, dude. I want a Super Bowl where I'm watching it going, how the fuck did either of these teams make it in here? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I don't want the Chiefs. I don't want the Eagles. I don't want a team that's it's like they probably should be here. And that's what I'm happy about this season because it looks like it's going to be a bunch of fucking randos battling it out. TTV Murd, appreciate the follow. Quentin, appreciate the follow. Steven David, appreciate the follow. Didn't see you earlier. I apologize about that. Same with you, L Stop Motion. Love you all. Thank you so much for following over on the Twitch. I'll give you the old hanky-panky later. What do you want to do? I'm going to ask again, do you like Dragon Ball? I've said yes. I love Dragon Ball. It was like the first anime I ever watched. My sister and I would wake up on Saturdays to eat cereal and go watch Dragon Ball on TV because I'm an old head like that. Yeah, Dragon Ball was on TV when I was a kid. You fucking jealous? I know you are. It was prime time, too. That was Saturday and Sunday morning cereal hour was with Dragon Ball. We had it so good. And we gave it all away. We went down. I'm telling you, this is the dark timeline. We had anime on TV, 24-hour Walmarts, and dollar McChickens. Now we have sadness and AI and France. We're in the bad timeline, okay? I mean, France has been around, but we should work on getting rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Toonami. God, Toonami was so good. Because then Toonami wasn't just at night. Toonami was also early mornings. Toonami ended at like 9 a.m. where they would play like Dragon Ball in Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho. It was so good. Gundam has been my shot. Gundam's solid. I haven't watched a ton of Gundam, though, to be honest with you. Is there a story behind that Emerald poster?
Daily Dad, joke, Silk Song, addition. These enemies have really been bugging me. Aim it specifically at one type of enemy that keeps damaging you. Say it when you kill one of them.
Bugging me? Come on. I'm not sure I'm here for that one waving fluff. Bugging, I mean, the bug jokes are good, but it's got to be more. Bugging is already it's a good adjective or verb. Is it a verb? It's a verb. It's already a full verb by itself. You gotta ease it in there. It can't just be so forcefully. You can't just, stick it in there and hope for the best. Yes, the story behind the Emerald poster is those are my first Pokemon games. Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, the gems, Gen 3. So, and then my buddy he knew this website where he got a bunch of them from, and the website's gone because I'm sure they got sued into copyright fucking oblivion. But for like a Christmas one year, he got everybody their like favorite games. So like one of my buddies got like a Mayora's Mask one, somebody got a Star Fox one. Like he got us all our favorite games from our childhood. It was actually still to this day, like I'm like one of the most thoughtful gifts anyone's ever given me. Nobody really talks about Outlaw Star. What's Outlaw Star? First episode of Naruto, I got grounded because of that one jutsu. Sexy jutsu? Make pervy old sage bleed from his nose with sexy jutsu? Yeah. I remember my parents saw one episode, and it was like, I think it was when Gaara like messed up Rock Lee. And basically, it was like bleeding out as everything. And they were like, is this good for a 7-year-old? I was like, it's fine. I won't do it. I can't even control sand. They were like, all right, I guess. My dad has watched Dragon Ball since he was a kid. Yeah, dude, it's the OG. It is the godfather of like modern day anime. It's still so good. I guess there's some old Dragon Ball episodes that don't hold up super well, but times have changed. Be 32 in January? Damn. Splinter's unk. Lucas, I just followed, and I am Nate Hogan from TikTok with Indiana Bones. What are your thoughts on getting an Epstein-like island for our cult of Yonside? First of all, we've talked about getting an island. It's not an Epstein-like island. Nothing that they did on that island. We will have the cult of Yonside happening on our island. Our island is all about peace, prosperity, and helping each other out. And it's just going to be a dope place for people to go and relax and evade taxes from the government. But don't ever put me and Epstein in the exact same fucking sentence again. Please, God. Please, God. We get clipped and it's going to end my career. That's how quick that's going to go downhill. You're turning 32 that next week. Everybody point and laugh at Unk. I'm joking. I'm also Unk, so I guess I can't. I'm on the wrong side of 25, so I'm trying to make myself feel better. No hate, it's just me feeling like that, I'm trying to cope a little bit. If you decided to do some like Roblox, we tried Roblox one time and it fucking crashed stream. I don't know why. I've been like hesitant to play Roblox ever again. Because we tried playing like the Squid Game Roblox I tried playing it with Chad. And like 20 of us loaded in and then it just fucking exploded and fell apart. Like it never worked and it destroyed stream. What war crimes are the best from Canada? What do you mean? Any of them. They invented war crimes. They pick your choice. Go through the Geneva Convention. It's called the Canadian Checklist for a reason. Is that the guy from Fortnite? What? So Epstein Island, Jesus Christ. Do you guys think Cyberpunk Edgerunners was good? I loved Edgerunners. Ooh. Speaking of Cyberpunk Edgerunners, let me give you guys a little hint here. Collaboration, Displate, coming soon. Little heads up that the rest of the followers don't get to know about. There you guys go. It's not a war crime the first time. Yes, it is. I know that's Canada's motto. It's still a war crime the first time. Just because it wasn't officially labeled doesn't mean Zyklon B shouldn't have been a war crime. God, ridiculous. We should have a karaoke stream one day. That'd be fun, but I can't sing. Ugh. How much of the files do you think are actually going to get released? Great question. To me, I think it's going to be heavily redacted or like manipulated. Because it's weird to me that like all of a sudden, basically, like the majority of Republicans flipped and they were like, yeah, totally release it. It's like, weren't you guys like staunchly against this a month ago? Like 2 weeks ago? A week ago? You guys were all like, fuck no, and now we're good to go? I don't know. Project Mars, appreciate the follow on Twitch. I can put you in the same sentence in a way you'll appreciate. Lucas does not associate himself with or condone the actions of Epstein. Thank you. That's a good, that one, Raven. That's the only sentence. I live in Alabama. That's why it's hot. Okay, that's fair enough. Hide and Seek World, please. We've played Hide and Seek World 3 straight streams. You guys still want to play it again? Why is there such a difference between when it's typed in YouTube and when it's actually on stream? Because that's the chat room on that you see that's on my actual stream is only Twitch. I don't know how to get it. I know how to get it to multiple, all like add all my chats together. It becomes a hellhole. I don't want to do that. I just made my varsity basketball team as a freshman, but I'm nervous. Can you help me gain some confidence? TTV Murd, congratulations. That's big. That's big. I'll give you some confidence. I went to high school with a guy, and he was our varsity freshman point guard, and now he plays for the Celtics. So that could be you. Don't give up. Will you try the game for me, please? It's called Dragon Soul. Is this what you were posting on in the general content or the general section of the Discord? I saw it for a second there. I don't know what you guys were talking about. The world doesn't need help and it needs fixing was so tough to win. Thank you, Game Brothers. I'm working on part 2 and 3. I have it scripted and storyboarded out, but I need to go film it and edit it, and it's going to take a long time because the second part of that superhero, it's going to be 3 videos. The first one's the setup. I didn't think it was going to do that well. The second one is the fight, and it's going to be a lot of fucking editing on my part. Like a stupid amount of editing. Sunshine, if you're still in here, I need you to help me. We got to go film for 2 days out in the Eastern Oregon wilderness. And I need somebody to help me. We got to do it during winter here soon. And then the third one is the aftermath. So we'll see if I ever even get around to it. Hey, wait, I'm missing chats here. Fun bull riding fact. There was a bull named Bodacious, regarded as the most dangerous bull in rodeo. Bo had a trick where he would slam his head back before he made a jump, which led to contact with the rider's face and had to be retired because of it. So it sounds like the bull wins, you know? I'm okay with bull riding. I'm not okay with bull fighting. But here's the deal. If you're going to go and hop on the back of a pissed off 3,000-pound animal and you don't think that every once in a while the animal's going to win, you're an idiot. And I support the bull. Can I be a mod? TTV Murd, didn't you just follow me 9 minutes ago? No. I'm not giving you that power. You've been in chat for 9 minutes. Splinter, my mod, just went no. What's up, Lost One? How you doing? I got a game you think you enjoy. It's called Evil West. It's cowboys killing vampires, and it's awesome. Okay, that's actually... I'm fucking here for that. That sounds tight. Where's my sticky notes? Let me write it down. Cowboys versus aliens. Nope. Evil West.
Fun fact, my friend is first cousins with Drew Lar, the Penn State starting QB, and I'm going to the Rutgers Penn State game in 2 weeks.
That'd be tight if Penn State was good. I'm sorry, Timmy. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I guess I can't say much. My school is a joke when it comes to sports. I can't say much. Just curious, you like Five Nights at Freddy's? I do like Five Nights at Freddy's. We played 1, 2, and 3 on stream. 3 sucks ass. I'll say that. 1, you heavily rely on RNG. 2 is actually pretty well designed. And 3 is just a shitty game. I have yet to play 4 or 5, Security, Escape Room. I want to play the other ones, but I'll try it. I don't do bull riding, only plant riding? Plate riding? What the fuck is plate riding? Have I ever heard of the West of Loathing? No, I don't think I've ever heard the West of Loathing. We could also do Silk Song. It has been a hot minute since we played Silk Song. We could play some Silk Song. Splinter's favorite word is no. Splinter, don't be mad. Don't be mean to Murd. Murd is just excited. Mert will be a fun part of the community, but sadly, no, I'm not looking for mods right now. I appreciate it though, Mert. I've got the dopest mods in the game. Do you plan on playing Borderlands 4? No. As much as I fucking love the Borderlands series, everything I've watched about Borderlands 4 just doesn't. It seems like an unoptimized, half-assed kind of mess of a game. I would rather play Arc Raiders and Clair Obscur, and hell, I'd even go and play Elden Ring for the first time before I play Borderlands 4. Which sucks to say, because at one point, Borderlands was like my favorite game series. It still is. Like 1, 2, and 3 are still, they're fucking dope. They're still great games. Did you like Has Been Hotel Season 2? I talked about this at the beginning of the stream. I don't watch Has Been Hotel. I'm not a big fan. I've seen a couple episodes. It's just not my jam. Elden Ring, please. What's up, Stuff Plus? Evil West looked fun, but the only cutscenes were good from what I've seen. Ew. But don't you dare silk my song. I will silk my own song right in front of you all. I swear to God. Love your vibe, bro. Thanks, King. Love your vibe. Appreciate it. Gonna go abbreviate Cyberpunk Edge Runners. No! Jesse! Don't abbreviate Cyberpunk Edge Runners! That's the funniest fucking meme. Jesse, do not abbreviate Cyberpunk! Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We should play Outer Worlds 2. I loved the first game, but I heard the second was only okay. Dude, we need to pick a game. I feel like I need to finish Silksong, and then we need to pick a new game. So maybe we just play some Silksong tonight. Maybe we rip some pokies, and then maybe we play some Silksong. I feel like that's pretty good. Oblivion, we got halfway through it on stream. I got halfway through Oblivion on stream. It was fun. I just kind of fell out of love with it. I got bored halfway through, which I do on all Bethesda runs after my first run. Right, I build a new character, I get and then get too OP and then get bored. Play Dispatch, yeah. Or Tsushima. I would play Yote. I've played Tsushima like twice. It's one of my favorite games. It's genuinely in my top 10. I love it. Ranger, appreciate the 1 bit. Sinner, appreciate the follow. Dispatch is so good. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I will say it does look pretty good. I'm a fan of Sir CE. 2 definitely better than the first one. Movement and combat is fun, but choices still feel impactful. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I liked it. I liked the first one. The story is great, which I liked a lot, because it's the same people who did the story for Fallout New Vegas, right? And that's also like one of my probably top 3 games of all time. Wild the Buffaloes, because it's a grammatically correct sentence. Yeah. My stream title is a grammatically correct English sentence. You know what's crazy? I can take it further. Play Dispatch. It's dope. Plus the characters are funny as fuck. Thank you for the 350 bits. Lost one. Okay. I know. I said I would play Dispatch. Okay. I can't keep promising we'd play all these games. Guys, I'm not a full-time streamer. I stream like 3 times a week. Fuck it. We're going to play every game on Steam. It's going to be a new YouTube video. Oh my God. Have you played console, or is it only PC? What do you mean? I used to play only on console. I only got a PC like 5 years ago, and I had a PS5 up until like a year ago, and then I just sold it to my brother because I don't use it anymore. When you have a banging PC, you don't need it. What is the schedule for streaming? I don't have one this week. This week I got fucked over on my work schedule, so this will probably be... I'm going to try to stream Sunday night. It's going to be minimal streams this week. I'm sorry. But next week... You
need to play Dispatch.
God damn it, Ray. Fine, we'll play Dispatch. Oh my God. Okay, fine. We'll play Dispatch. Can I download it right now? Maybe I download it and we play it all Sunday night. And then next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm going to be streaming a shit ton those 3 days. So we'll have like a big 3-day in a row doing a bunch of stuff. 3 times a week, I stream inconsistently. All stream games marathon video. We're going to beat every single game on Steam in one sitting. It'll be the greatest subathon you've ever seen. No. Okay. IDK, if I will be watching your dispatch playthrough, I'm still not okay with the biphobia I experienced from some of the fans. I mean, look, if you can't let the fandom ruin things for you. There's shitty fandoms everywhere you go. That's just the genuine heart and soul of it. Like, I don't know anything that's popular that doesn't have a shitty fandom, regardless of what it is. There's always going to be people who are assholes that are part of the fandom. So, while I can understand your position, I would say I hope you are able to look past the fandom. Don't play Dispatch. Play Dat Patch or maybe D's Patches. Raven, are you having a stroke over there? What is going on? It worked. The money worked. I mean, the I100% Steam playthrough. Blair, I like that. That would be the craziest video ever. Except I don't think it's possible. I think there's more games on Steam than I could possibly get 100% on in a lifetime. Blindfold yourself. Pick randomly what Pokemon cards you're going to open. What? We're doing You guys want to do Pokemon cards right now? We can do it, I guess. People suck regardless. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are your thoughts on playing Marvel's Spider-Man but playing the original games? Are you talking about like the PS2 game? Because that's the original. The original Spider-Man game, I think, is a PS2 game. Spider-Man PS2. Yeah, I'm right.
Milk gods, cheese for the cheese throne. And let the intolerant of lactose suffer.
Why are we making fun of lactose intolerant people? Look, I'm with you. They deserve to get made fun of. But let's not like harp on them too much right now. You know, they already can't eat ice cream, or when they do, they fart a lot, which makes it twice as funny. Those games are so dope. The first open world game, was it actually the Spider-Man 2, the PS2 game? That would be crazy. It would be fun to go back and like rank games from every decade. Because technically we have, oh, that's a good fuck. No one steal that. We're doing that. Okay, next week I'm also going to do, we'd play like 10, I think I'm going to do it Wednesday. I want to play like 10 free games on Steam, or like 15 or 20, how many ever I can find. And then I'll let chat rank them. So we're going to do a tier list of free games on Steam to see what we get with. So I like that one. But this is also, that was a good idea. What was it? Play games from every decade. Yeah. From every decade. Because what? There's like 40, 50 years worth of gaming now. When did Pong come out? 76? It's Pong. And it's like Street Fighter. PS4 Spider-Man? That was a good Spider-Man. Hi, what are we doing? We're chilling. We're talking right now. But we're probably also going to maybe play some Silk Song or some Battlefield. I'll let you guys choose which one you want. Maybe Sunshine will get in here and we can run some duos on Battlefield. And you can watch me turn into an Army Men lifetime. And we're also going to pull some Pokemon cards. So a little bit of everything. Doing a little bit of everything today. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can get with this, you can get with that. But you should get with this because this is where it's at. Shout out the Kia fucking Soul. Because I've got soul, baby, and I'm willing to spit it. You play Marvel Rivals? I used to play it a lot. I was a Penny main. I was a Lord Penny. But I fell out of love. I put so many hours into it, and then the game started getting shitty. And this is what happens with every like comp game. I swear to God. The first like 4 months are so much fun, and everyone's new to it, and everyone's figuring it out, and the devs are doing patchwork all over the place, which is giving it like very fun vibes. And then all the casual players move out, and everyone who stays is like a hardcore sweat, and then it's no longer as fun because now you have to fucking sweat your ass off to grind anywhere. Also, their matchmaking system and their elo rank system was just so broken to shit. It was bad. It was bad. Great response. I love it. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate you. You should play There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension. Okay, I'll write it down. There is no game, wrong dimension. Why does this seem like there is no game and I'm probably just going to get taken to a wrong dimension? You know, maybe could be something like that. They should just tolerate it. This is a joke. Don't flame me. I remember Spider-Man versus Kingpin from the old Sega CD games. Oh, shit. Wait. We froze. Oh my god, I'm frozen. Oh my god, I'm frozen. Oh my god, I'm frozen. Ooh. Why the fuck? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Give me a second. And we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sometimes I need to get a new fucking cam link because this one, she's getting a little old. She's getting a little problematic. She's getting a little feisty in her old age, you know? A little ornery. A little ornery with it. That's a word I just learned. I'm going to overuse it. I heard dispatch and I'm losing it. Why did it end so early? What do you mean it didn't end? Freeze side, freeze side. If I don't move, they'll think I'm frozen. I forgot you guys can see my eyes move and the lights in the back, so that's not going to work that well. Who's my favorite Pokemon? Big Boy. Rayquaza. Should we do some Pokemon? Should we do some light gambling? Should we I froze again. Okay, that was a funny one. Cheers. Why are we freezing so constantly? I don't know what's going on with it. Oh. Talon and Magnus appreciate the follow over on the TikTok. Can I see you shaking? What do you mean by that? Why are we making me drink? Okay, there you go. You happy? I'm out. Bro, what was that pose? I was stretching my arms. That's how you stretch your boobies. Your inside boobies. You go out, and I've got walls on either side of me, so I can just kind of hold on to either one and move forward. And you stretch your boobies. It's a booby stretch.
I bit you and you froze. Cat emoji.
I bit you and you froze. Random Ranger, you're the problem. Every time you bite me, I freeze or stream crashes, so you better watch it real quick. Love the work. Thank you, IDJ. Appreciate you. What's up, Carson? How you doing? I do not need that Yonside ASMR. I'm going to give you that ASMR. I'm going to give you that ASMR. How hard was Hollow Knight to you? No boss took me more than 7 deaths. Absolute Radiance took me 6, and I forgot my shade. I forgot my shadow. The one time I forgot to bring my shadow, I beat Absolute Radiance. The hardest boss in Hollow Knight to me was, it took me 7 tries, and it was, what's the big bug on the top left of the map? Someone remembers. Someone remembers who's not me. Which one took me forever? We doing You Laugh, You Lose today or not? No, we're going to do it Sunday. I think we're going to do that Sunday night. Which one was the one that gave me all the trouble? I can't remember the name of them. Here, wait. Let me just look them up. Hollow Knight bosses. He was the shitty one. He was the big guy. False Knight? No. Watcher Knight? No. Soul Warrior? No. God Tamer? No.
Can you please pull Pokemon cards now? I don't want to be too late to my friend's stream.
Yeah, I can pull some Pokemon cards. Wow, so you're ditching me for your friend? Is that what you're saying? Good to know. You know what? Now we're not pulling Pokemon cards. Cause who said that? JJ. I thought you loved me. I thought you were my brother. Now you've gone and betrayed and abandoned me. I will remember this. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what the fucking which guy took me forever to get him. It took me 7 deaths. I can't remember. Who was he? Someone else knows the name. LMFAO, my run is officially over. I reached ante 17, but now I lose. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. You can always restart. I can't remember his name. It wasn't False Knight. Somebody else. What do I think about Pokemon ZA? It's overpriced and underworked. There is no game is fire, but it only takes 5 to 6 hours to complete. TTV Murder from Twitch. What's up, Nate? Soul Warrior? No. Which one was the guy that took me for... Jesus, this is going to kill me, dude. White Defender. Soul... Give me like 3 more seconds. I'm going to try to find this. And if I can't, I can't. Dung Defender? No. The Collector? No. I don't remember. I don't see him. But he was the one that... Traitor Lord! Jesus Christ. Traitor Lord gave me the most problems because I couldn't fucking figure out his pathing. The person who probably asked that is no longer even here, which is crazy. I had to fucking remember it, though. I was losing my goddamn mind. What did the boss look like? It was Traitor Lord. Call of Duty's campaign was atrocious. Okay. I think I already said this on stream last time I streamed. The thing that pisses me off about Call of Duty's campaign so much that I haven't seen anybody touch on this. It's literally the Far Cry 3 final boss. It's the exact same thing. If you've ever played Far Cry 3, at the very end of Far Cry 3, you get drugged by Voss, and you go into like this dream state where you need to fight a giant version of him that's glowing in the eyes and spewing fire at the mouth. It's the exact same thing. And like everyone's like, oh, this is bullshit. It doesn't belong in a Call of Duty game. You're right, because it belonged in Far Cry 3 a decade ago. I feel like I'm going crazy. Here, wait, I need to pull it up. I need to pull it up because I'm 99% sure that this was the exact same scenario. Here, wait. Far Cry 3 final boss fight. Hoyt the Tyrant? Is it Hoyt? No, it's not Hoyt. Killing Voss. Maybe it's not the final fight, but I'm pretty sure when you kill Voss. Three giant Voss. Am I crazy? Maybe this isn't it. I could have swore there's a boss in Far Cry 3 where it's just giant him. No, I'm right. It's the fucking... Okay, it's not Voss. It's the Ink Monster. This is Far Cry 3. This is a decade ago. This is... Like 20 likes. It's the exact same thing. It's just this giant dude who's slamming the ground and you're stuck in this one place and you gotta hit him in the eyes and the mouth with your crossbow or with your bow and arrow. And he spits goop at you. It's the exact same fight. Far Cry 3. Oop. Giant fight. Ink Monster. It's the exact same fucking fight. It blew my mind when I saw the final fight for Call of Duty because it's just this. Watch. She come up. She comes up. She gives you some stuff. She drugs you up. You take it. You go a little crazy, you enter a dream world, and then Giantess appears, and you shoot him in the mouth and the eyes to win. It's the same thing! Oh my god. I don't know. Sorry, I had to go on a little rant there because I was like, how has nobody talked about this yet? I have yet to see anybody make a comparison to it, and it blows my mind. Oh, see you later, Mal. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you have a good rest of your night. That is exactly like the COD fight. That's what I'm saying. It's you get drugged, a giant monster appears that's not real, but you need to fight it after it spits goop out of its mouth and eyes to try to attack you. Presley, appreciate the roses. Dapper Dennis, appreciate the heart. Gonna go, but I hope you have a good fun. Thanks, Fred Bear. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Playing the new COD made me think of Harry Potter and the Dementors, but they smoke in red. Yeah, I don't know, man. I saw it and I was like, I've been thinking about making a video. So, well, actually, I'm gonna gauge the audience here. I'm thinking about making a second TikTok channel because I feel like on my TikTok channel, my TikTok page, I used to do a lot of like talking to the camera, and I don't really do that anymore. Most of what I do is just comedy skits. But I feel like I want a second account so I can do more of just talking to the camera. Because I miss it, and I like doing that shit. But I also don't really want to put it on my main page, or should I just put it on my main page? I need to know. What do you guys want? Would you rather have a main page with me also just going back to doing talking videos? Or would you rather have a whole second account where I can also just post, I would upload like stream clips and just rants, or not rants, but just like talking videos. Just do what you feel like. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is there's also like advertising revenue involved nowadays. So I kind of got to hold the good videos for the bigger platform, and I don't want to dilute on the other side. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Got Sour Patch Kids? What'd you miss? Bro, that's crazy. I did the exact same thing. You were late to it, though. We all went together on stream to go get Sour Patch Kids, so it's a little annoying that you didn't tell us because we could have all gone together, but, you know, I guess that's you, Spider. I'm not going to hate. Is this the oiling up stream? Ben, you ask every time, and every time I tell you yes, I am going to oil up this stream, and it's going to be sensual. But I'm going to ban you before it happens, so you don't get to watch it happen. Just put it on the main? Yeah, but I also don't want to, like, flood my main with a bunch of, like, iffy videos, you know? I don't want to become that guy who posts 9 times a day, and you just kind of got to wade through the crap. I don't know. Fuck it. Maybe I will just because, I don't know. Maybe I'll just start posting more, because I've got other shit. I'm also working, you know, Vine's coming back. Oh, baby. I've already got, like, 7 6-second videos in the chamber. I'm gonna post one tomorrow. They're bangers, too. They're bangers. I may have not been around for Vine Star the first round, but trust me, I'm coming with a vengeance for number 2, baby. Ugh, the oil up happens after hours. Yeah, that's on a separate platform. TikTok will ban me if I do it on this one. Did you win it? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? No, because chat. No, you want to know what happened? So last stream, we played Hide and Seek World, which for everyone, I guess, that doesn't know, is basically reverse GeoGuessr, where everybody hides and then everybody tries to find out where that person hid. I got first, and then chat was like, that's bullshit, and we were going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire afterwards. And I got first, and chat was like, that's bullshit, because they don't know I'm the GeoGuessr god. So then they were like, run it back. Let's go round 2. So I ran it back a second time, won again, and chat was like, that's bullshit. I don't like that. That's 2 in a row. And so I made a deal with them. If I won a third one in a row, if I went for the Jordan 3-peat, that means I get an extra life on You Laugh, You Lose. And they all agreed to it. And guess who is Steph Curry in the finals and clutched the 3 for 3. So we didn't play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Chat just watched me decimate them 3 times in a row to the point where I get a free extra life and You Laugh, You Lose. Suck it. Wait, you might do numbers on Divine? I would love to do some numbers on Divine. It's been a hot minute. Please don't ban me. I want to see that. Did you see the Overwatch Vendetta trailer? I don't play Overwatch. I was never into Overwatch. It was never my thing. Can we do a game of Jeopardy? We should play WWT-BAM? What's that? What would Batman Arkham maybe? What is fucking WWT-BAM? When are we going to do the next Kahoot? Dude, I haven't done a Kahoot stream in like 8 months. Nobody wants to do Kahoot. And everyone got mad at me every time I would do Kahoot. It would take me like an hour to put together a Kahoot game because I would do our own. I would do like original questions and ideas and like make a whole Kahoot game. And then people got like angry and didn't want to play because I either didn't do the questions they wanted or they weren't happy with the way it was done. So I don't want to do Kahoot anymore. Kahoot is fun, but it became so much work and people got annoyed with it or like weren't happy with it. So it wasn't worth the effort, truthfully. So is what it is. Wait, do a Twitch chat plays one? What do you mean? Twitch, I do a lot of Twitch chat plays. We'll do GeoGuessr, we'll do Kahoot, we'll do Hide and Seek World, we do Gartic Phone. I do a lot with Twitch chat. And then they have the gall to come on here and be like, we need more. Ridiculous. I do more with you folks than any other streamer, I swear to God. Except for maybe Douglas. But that's not fair because he's like a coding savant. He knows what the fuck to do with actual chat. So that's different. What game do you think is going to be game of the year, Claire? It's going to be the game of the year. It genuinely is. It's an indie dev studio. It was revolutionized or like brought back turn-based style games in a way that was super crazy fun. Twitch chat controls the game you're playing. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. You cheated on Kahoot? I would never cheat on Kahoot. I would purposefully make the questions hard, but I never cheated. Play Blue Kit? No. We tried Blue Kit a little bit too. The problem is I can't see what you guys are doing on Blue Kit. So it's not really fun. It's not a good stream. It's fun like for the Discord, but it's not fun on stream. Did you hear that Trump called a reporter a piggy? Yeah. I mean, at this point, are you surprised? I'm not. Do you have any websites where I can get a custom Pokemon card? Brother, you could just probably look up custom Pokemon card. I don't know. I don't have any ones that you could, but I'm sure there's some out there. All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be back, okay? We black in action, but I'm white and it's tight. What's happening, y'all? All right, we're back at it. Ew, chairside? No, we love chairside, or we don't. I don't remember where we're at with the lore on that. I think some of you still think he's Hitler, and I think some of you now love him again. I can't remember what's going on. Did you hear that Trump called a reporter a piggy? I already read that. I did, and it was sad, but it's not a surprise. Second TikTok account dedicated to chairside. Third TikTok account, it's just chairside. Ironically, that might do numbers. That's the problem. You know how pissed I would be if I created a whole new TikTok account just for fucking chairside and it got more popular than me? Imagine I hop on stream and people are like, get the fuck out of the way, loser. We're here for chairside. Hey, did Death Counter retire? I fixed it. Ooh, but chair is chair though. Yeah, I know you guys like chairside, okay? Some of you love him and some of you think he's Hitler. I don't know the lore. I don't get it. It's just what it is, all right? Chairside ASMR. Chairside top 5 streamer. Imagine the bit just gets taken so far. It's like the streamer awards. My fucking chair gets nominated. I'm just wheeling it out there. I feel like calling E33 indie while it had a $40 million budget is kind of disingenuous. It's not a AAA for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing though, right? I think it's on the top end of indie. Like,
flag fact of the day, only 3 countries have purple in the flag: Dominica, Nicaragua, and El Salvador.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's actually pretty interesting. I love purple. That's my favorite color. But I don't know. I think 40 million is nowadays not that much. Like, it is a decent amount, but when you think about it, like, the new GTA 6 has like $1 billion budget with a B. Each Call of Duty has like $100 million something budget, which is crazy that they keep pumping out shit with that type of budget. But yeah, it's like just on the border of like, you're still indie, but you're not really. Because I'd say like most indie games probably have like less than a $10 million budget if we're being like indie. E33 was made by 20 people, so it is indie. See, that's kind of the alternative, right? Is like, but it was made by like 20 to 30 people from a brand new game studio that had never done anything else. So that's kind of where I more think of it as like indie. Chairside versus Michael Phone. What's good, Milo? How you doing? What's up, Hyperfox? First time in chat. Good to have you in here. All right. Should we do Chairside gets the million YouTube plaque? Chairside does not get the million YouTube. I don't have one, first of all. Chairside wouldn't get it, second of all. Oh my God. All right. Hey, is there any advice you have? Because around 3 months ago, a 16-year-old got T-boned in front of my house because I keep having flashbacks. Therapy. Genuinely, like, I don't have advice for that. A therapist does. You know, that's not me trying to be rude. I've been in therapy for a decade now. Like, it's good to have an objective third-party viewpoint to talk with you about serious stuff like that. So don't listen to streamers' advice on that. I'm not the... brother, my degree is in marketing management, not psychological help. Although, ironically, marketing is psychology, but it's more to get you to buy shit than to help you recover from PTSD. So, slight difference. Chairside does a collab with Mr. Beast at his Saudi Arabia theme. No, Chairside wouldn't sell his soul to Saudi. You know, I joke about that. And it's funny to me that everyone was like, oh, all the comedians that did the Riyadh festival. I'm like, brother, look, I'm not saying I support Saudi in any way, but if somebody waved $50 million in front of my face, it's hard to turn that away. Like, I hope if I ever get to that point that I will stay strong in my ethics and morals, but I can at least understand why some of these fuckers crumbled. Like, now the big guys like Bill Burr, who are already worth a shit ton of money, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're already worth like 9 figures. Just don't. You know, Kevin Hart, what the fuck's going on? Dave Chappelle, what are you doing? Right? But like some of the smaller names, I'm like, I can understand that. I don't support it, but I can understand it. You know, it's one of those. Hey, I know you, not in real life. Mr. Bot J, I know you. You're that guy in my stream, or girl, or they, them. I don't judge all the time, but I will judge you, so watch your shit. No, I'm joking. How you doing? Good to have you in chat. GTA 6 will never come. It won't. Bro, if we get Half-Life 3 before GTA 6, I will shit myself. Literally. On stream, I'll do it. That would be the craziest fucking turn of events. If we genuinely got Half-Life 3 as a Steam Machine exclusive on launch day before GTA 6. They can keep GTA 6 at this point. Dude, it's like I said in the video, man. Like, that shit better be perfect. And I know other people are like, well, they were working on Red Dead 2. I'm like, they were still working on GTA 6. They were still doing storyboarding, and they were still doing character creation. Like when they say they're working on GTA 6, it means like all of the facility is now focused on that. But you're dumb as shit if you don't think the minute GTA 5 came out and they sold 1 billion copies, they immediately had a meeting the next day with their creative department going, what the fuck do we do next? Like, GTA 6 has been in production since before GTA 5 got released. And you're an idiot if you think otherwise. I will die on that hill. Genuinely. See you later, JJ. Have a good rest of your night. What would you do for 2 pennies and an ice cream punch card? OTPHJ, baby. I'll give you that good wrap around, reach around. You know how it is. It's a tough economy out here, and I like ice cream. What can I say about it? We're going to get GTA 7 before GTA 6. Chairside. Oh, you know, I read that one. Never understood why people take that kind of money. I don't give a fuck how much you wave in my face. I won't take it. Yeah, I mean, again, that's one of those things where it's like, I can say that over and over again. I've never been in that position. I hope that if I ever do get to that position, my morals and ethics will stand strong, and I think they would. I think I would, for the most part, especially if I was already a millionaire. Like, if I was already worth, like, $20 million and someone was like, come and do a video with the Saudi prince for $40 million, I'd be like, I'm already worth 20. Like, why do I need the extra 40? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. To me, it's just a whole weird fucking scenario. But like I said, I can understand the temptation. 40 million is 40 million. That's a you do one thing and you dip and you're done for the rest of your career. Call it a day. I will say I'm with Sunshine though. The flopping like Bill Burr where he's switched his whole belief system that one hurt. Cause it's like, dude, like you've been preaching for the past decade about how this is some bullshit and now you're just gonna go take money from the Saudis. That's fucking wild. What if we get The Dark Knight 4 before GTA 6? Like the movie? Christopher Nolan comes out and goes, next movie, Batman again. We're getting rid of the skinny vampire twink and get me Christian Bale back in here. Let's see if I can get a girlfriend before GTA 6. At this point, man, you got like 4 years to do it. You're fine. You're fine. AXM God, appreciate the follow. Hyperfox and Blue Rain, appreciate the follow over on the Twitch. Thank y'all so much. 40 mils a lot of money, not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying, man. Everyone, you can say what you want, but until you get tested like that, you don't really know what you're gonna do. I would hope. The fact that GTA 6 costs more than construction of the tallest building in the world and it's still not out. Okay, well, there's a reason. There's tons of buildings that cost more than the Burj Khalifa does. I don't know if you guys know this, but Dubai is kind of built on slave labor. Yeah. So it's not exactly like, the Burj Khalifa cost up like $1 billion to build. There's buildings in Manhattan that are being built right now that you'll never know the name of that cost way more than $1 billion to build. Because that's how much it actually costs when you're not using slave labor and, like oil money from blood wars. And that's how it is. That's just how it is. I just learned that like 2 months ago. It's crazy bad. Yeah, no, Dubai is genuine. It's like one of those places I would never really want to go. It's never seemed appealing to me. It's like a very soulless place. Do I like airplanes? I fucking love airplanes. Airplanes are dope, dude. Airplanes are tight. I've always liked airplanes and traveling, like on airplanes. I think airplanes are cool. I want to learn how to fly a plane, but I have ADHD, and according to the FAC, Federal Air, no, FATC, right? FAC? I'm not allowed to. That's what I'm trying to get at. Your boy's been diagnosed with ADD, depression, and chronic migraines, so I'm not allowed to fly a plane. FAA, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm on the strictly you don't get to be a pilot list. Yeah. Federal Aviation Administration, thank you, FAA. If you had an elemental ability, what would you pick? Any element? Light. If I could bend photons, that would be fucking insane. No, wait, element. I was about to say, nah, that doesn't work. No. I don't know. I don't know. That's hard. Light would be sick. Light would be fucking tight. Especially if you could actually, like, manipulate photons, because then theoretically, you could move at the speed of light. I've done a lot of research for this next video, by the way. That's the other thing. People were like, when's the next video for the superhero series coming out? I'm like, dude, I'm deep in quantum physics trying to figure out how this fight would even work. I watched 3 hours of videos explaining what happens when light runs into antimatter. And I'm still just as confused, okay? I'm figuring it out. But if I could choose an elemental power, light would be sick. The element of surprise. Well done. Well done. That was a good one. This is your sign to start the 2-week Minecraft phase. Brother, we did a month-long Minecraft phase like 3 months ago. Uranium bender? That's so niche and not needed. Fire because arson? Yeah, fire's up there. Fire's up there. But again, theoretically, if I could control light, I could create fire. Because I could just create lightning to strike something. I could manipulate photons to create lightning to strike something. So, that's kind of where light is also like, technically you're also a little bit of fire. Water would be tight considering the world is 75% of it. Razor, what's happening? You were here for OG Marvel Rival Days, quit, and now I'm back? Hell yeah, good to have you back. It's been a hot minute. I could animate it, not gonna lie. I don't need someone to animate it. I need myself to actually lock the fuck in, film it, and then learn a shit ton of extra After Effects to do it. Also, like, some of the scenes that I want to shoot are very complex because they involve, little spoiler alert, Light Guy No, you know, I'm not going to spoil shit. I'm not going to spoil shit. We're just going to even see if I ever do the video. And when I do, you're going to be like, holy shit, that's tight. I've been in stream like half an hour and now you welcome me. I'm sorry. I've got 3 chats up. I apologize if I miss you. Thank you everyone for being here. If I don't see you and say hi, fuck me, I guess. I apologize. Favorite airplane? Do helicopters count? I know they don't, but if they did, Apache. Favorite airplane? Oh. Concorde. Concorde's up there. Supersonic airplane that was so expensive to run, they operated at a loss. That's tight. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of them. The Warthog's tight. If you're talking about like commercial airline, what's the big? It's the one that goes over this. It's like the transatlantic Airbus. It's like the B665 or whatever, the real big one. Oh god damn it! Why am I keep getting freeze framed at the worst possible fucking time? All right, we're fixing it. Deactivate, reactivate. We're back up. I can't remember it, but that's the one I flew over to Southeast Asia, and it's a dope plane. It's a tight plane. You like bears? I fucking love bears. Shout out bears. Bears are tight. Water would be good to bend because you could also have a portable bidet. That's yeah, but if you bend fire, then you got a portable hair dryer. I don't know. Stream is broken. No, it's not. Can't hear you. Can you guys really not hear me? Hello? God damn it, dude. What is up with Twitch? Did the aspect ratio change for anyone else? God damn it, dude. What is happening? And stream is crashing. Hold on. We're just going to hold on for just a second. Maybe it was a quick decline in the bit rate. Maybe it was a momentary hiccup. TikTok's still live? Dude, I don't know what's going on with Twitch and YouTube. TikTok, I stream to it, 0 problems. Twitch and YouTube has been fucking up for me for the past week. And it just doesn't want to fix itself. Mm-hmm.